Okay, we're on day 18, 25 days of Orville. We're getting pretty close to Christmas, which is a week away. And I hope you've all enjoyed this kind of journey with me. It's been fun going over all this Orville stuff. Some of it I've already made videos had before in the past about it, but just kind of reviewing everything and going back over and getting back in touch with my Orville self. So today we're going over comic books. So at the end of season 2, we got news a little bit, wondering when season 3 coming. Is there going to be a season 3? We got information that, of course, it's all moving to Hulu. We're like, oh no. And then we got more information that there were going to be comic books. And Dark Horse, so that's a very well-known comic book producer. They produce all kinds of things comic-wise. So something of a high reputation, high quality content, putting out Orville comic books. I was excited. I'm like, yes, we're going to get something. So there are the 4. So there's New Beginnings Part 1 and 2, The World of Avis Part 1 and 2, and then a book that has all 4 of them combined in it that you can buy. I have all 4 of the individual comic books, and we're going to go here, and here they are. We'll get the camera in a little bit better here. So just, it's really good quality. I really, the stories and everything and the artwork just really fall in line with what we were getting from the TV show. I mean, the first story, The New Beginnings, was really good. It was like a story right out of Star Trek. I don't know if you've read them or know the story. You can go through it yourself. It ends up, being on a lost planet. They find a lost ship, things like that, and craziness ensues. Really good series. If you can see the 2 covers here, the second one kind of tells you that they're in trouble again in the second book there. Then we've got the World of Avis, which are these 2, where we get one of Lamar's friends from back at the academy, and they're a bunch of people who are following, the Book of Avis and the Will of Avis, and that also turns into trouble for everyone on the ship. So I don't know if there's going to be any more comics. I hope maybe after season 3 there'll be maybe a set of comics in between, season. Maybe we'll start getting comics between seasons. So between 2 and 3 we got these. Maybe between season 3 and 4 we'll get more, and then between season 4 and 5 we'll get another set. I don't know, but the artwork is really nice. I mean, it kind of, it's typical with Dark Horse comics, how well you can see all the characters all look like themselves. There's no real change in anybody's characters or how they look, or redoing somebody to look like something else. Really nice work by Dark Horse. I've had some other Star Wars comics and stuff from decades ago that were also Dark Horse. So Dark Horse has been around a long time. It's a great place to run your comic books through. So I need to get some sleeves for these, put these in some sleeves. But I had to read them first. I had to go through and read them, of course. And I reread them just before the video, just kind of refresh myself with the stories and everything. Really good. There's a lot of humor in it, just like on the show. That plays really well through the story and through the comic books. Hopefully more. I mean, it would be nice to get more comics and just more things about the Orville, because the more pieces that we get, the more different. Like I know there's some little tiny action figure things out there that are for like gaming, I think, and then we have comic books and some of the other kind of trapping things like t-shirts and hats, but some of these other more convention type things, like if you go to a comic book or go to science fiction convention, you'll see comic books and action figures and things like that. We don't have full regular action figures like 5.5-inch ones, like these Star Trek ones. We don't have this type yet. I've seen some people try and make them and stuff, but hopefully that will prompt them to start making, regular action figures and maybe some ship models and things like that for people. So that would be good. But right now we got comic books and a couple little action figures. So, all right, well, that's day 18 of the 25 Days of Orville comic books. And what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we are going to be going over comics, Ships of the Union. So we're going to break down all the Ships of the Union, and maybe some of the other ships. We'll see what else is going on. Tomorrow, of course, is the 19th, which we're going to see the Rise of Skywalker. So I won't have a whole lot of time because I'll be going live right after that. After I get done with the Rise of Skywalker, that should be interesting. All right. Well, this is Orville, and we're on day 18 of the 25 Days of Orville. Thanks for taking the journey with me. Take care.